Definitely felt like Little Orphan Annie. I didn't know if it was giving Chucky Finster or Chucky and the Bride. Hey y'all, so it's been about a year since my big chop. Here's all my new growth. I was ready for a change, so I decided that I'm going to be dyeing my hair. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm not a stranger to color. I was blonde for years, but this is outside of my comfort zone. I'm going red. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. I'm literally somebody just playing around in their bathroom coloring their hair, okay? I'm using the L'Oreal HiColor highlights in the color Copper. It will be linked down below, but you can also get it from Sally's. I believe it was like $6 or $7 for each box. And I will be using 2 just to be clear. I bought 3 just in case because my hair is thick. But yes, this is the way it looks out of the bottle there. And then I'm going to be using a 30 developer. And yes, I measure because I just like to be thorough, y'all. Also, if you're going to do this, make sure you're extra careful because if you waste this anywhere, it will stain orange. I mixed until it got to this consistency. Next, I applied some Vaseline around my edges just in case I didn't want it to stain my skin around my edges, safe and sorry. Next, I took one section of my hair and I began to add some color like to the ends up until maybe an inch from my roots because I didn't want no hot roots. Y'all know what I'm talking about when the roots are a lot louder than the rest of your hair color. So I'm just gonna basically work that into the ends and then I'm gonna let that sit for maybe 10-15 minutes and then I'm going to come back to the roots and apply that later. Now I came into this with blonde tips and I knew applying this color that the tips were going to be lighter, but y'all, I had no idea that it was just going to be straight up orange like it is. So that was throwing me off. I was very scared and I still don't know how to feel about it, to be honest, but y'all gonna see with the finished results how it turned out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So this is about 10-15 minutes later. I let the color sit for a little while and now I'm going back and I'm hitting the roots, making sure that the roots are covered. And yeah, I'm gonna go through each section and do this. While I'm doing that, I just have to ask y'all, do y'all make big changes to your hair when you're making big changes to your life? I know y'all have heard the quote, when a woman's about to change her hair, she's about to change her life. When I cut my hair, that's exactly what it was for me at the time. Now, I didn't change my life per se, but my mindset changed and I started to think differently. I was just growing as a woman during that time. And now I'm at a new stage, I'm at a new chapter, and I feel like this new hair color really is marking that for me. Red is a color that I always told myself I would just stay away from. It's just too loud. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it wasn't for me. I always said it just not for me. And me like going against the grain of myself and like stepping out of the box of, a box I put my own self in, I don't know, it just shows that my perspective is different now. And when I look back on this, I'm gonna think like, I'm glad I tried this. Like, I'm glad I stepped out of the box. Even if I hate the color, when I'm done at the end of this video, at least I tried something different, and if I hate it, if my hair falls out, start over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a metaphor for life in many ways. Like, sometimes you have to try things to know if you like them or not. I just spent a lot of time being comfortable with doing the same things over and over. So this is my way of like shaking myself out of being safe and trying something that's just completely unexpected for me. Now that my little rant is over, I'm going to go ahead and put a shower cap on my head and I'm going to let that sit for about 20 minutes and let that really get in there. I was so happy to see how much my hair lifted. I mean, you can really see that color on my hair. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the ends I'm still a little shook by the ends. I ain't gonna lie. But this is how it looked once I rinsed everything out. I had to interrupt myself and tell y'all about Derm Organic Intensive Hair Repair Mask. I've been using this for years. Like I told you, I've been blonde and it kept my hair so soft and so moisturized all of these years that I've been using it. And it was no different this time. I used it after I dyed my hair. And y'all get this, if you dye your hair or if your hair has just been feeling dry and brittle, this is so good. You have to use it. No, this is not sponsored, but it will be linked down below so y'all can check it out if you need it. My curls were popping. You could definitely see that copper. The ends of my hair is straight up orange. Decided to style my hair before I felt some type of way. I'm just showing you I did miss a few spots in my hair, but overall it doesn't bother me. Not gonna lie, I definitely felt like Little Orphan Annie. I didn't know if it was giving Chucky Finster or Chucky and the Bride, but I was going to try to make it work. I was going to try to embrace it for now, and at least until I styled it. So I'm starting off with this product called Ultra Chill from Taraji P. Henson's hairline. Y'all, I love this stuff. If you have an itchy scalp, try it. It has peppermint oil, tea tree oil. I mean, y'all, I use this after when I wash my hair every single time, and I rarely have any itchiness. Next, I'm going to use some wild growth oil because I'm in a growth stage. Eventually I want to lock my hair. So I do want my hair to grow out a little bit more before I do lock it. But yeah, that's why I'm using the wild growth oil. Also, it's very soothing for my scalp. Next, I'm going to take this Curl Days cream styler. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen my video, it went viral, got 30 million views on TikTok. Not trying to brag, but because I was shocked it went viral like that. But literally, it will quench your hair's thirst. It'll take the driest of the dry and give it like a juicy, moisturized, curly feel. So next I use this gel tough cookie from the Taraji P. Henson hairline. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like this. I did not like this at all. It left a film on my hair when I got done with it. Actually, my hands had a film. It felt as if I had put Elmer's glue on my hand. It was literally peeling off. I do not recommend this. I am going to show y'all how it works with my hair because I did use it and the curls were popping, but I have to say after a couple of days it had some like white buildup and I wasn't feeling that. Like I do like some other things from that line, but this in particular I do not recommend. Anyway, this is how my hair looks while it's still wet. The color, I ain't gonna lie, the color still scared me. The color scared me. That orange, I was ready to take some scissors and cut off all of the orange because I was like just terrified. This is how my hair looks when it's dry. I was feeling it a little bit more when I, put on some clothes and kind of styled it a little bit. It's cute. I like the way it looks on camera. It's just like extremely photogenic. Just pops. But y'all let me know what y'all think down below. I'd love to hear your opinion. And I'll see you in my next one. Peace.